Yeah. Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey. How you feeling, Jeffrey? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Hey, young rancher. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling this morning? Great. That's good. I love to hear that. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling this morning? Hope everybody is having a beautiful Monday so far. I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. I won't complain. I will not complain, young rancher. I hope you guys are doing well as well. But today, grateful. I'm grateful too, young rancher. Getting that easy money. I know that's right, Jeffrey. I hope I get there. I hope I can get some easy money one day. Easy money. I've probably said that before, but was it really easy? Was it really easy? Was it really easy? Was it really easy? Hey, Adrian, how you doing? How you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? But today, y'all, I want to talk about what I want to talk about before we start talking about just anything heavy on my mind today. So let me get it out, right? I was gonna do a video about it, but I just feel more comfortable doing it on live because that's just, I just do. I feel like when I do videos, I get too emotional and choked up. I can't even finish the video. But when I'm able to talk to you guys like this, it's easier for me. I know everybody's different though. Some people can get it out in a video. I just know myself, and the video probably wouldn't even make it, right? So what I want to tap in on real quick. Hey, Kiera Creations, beautiful. How you doing today? How you doing today? But what I want to talk about real quick is people that are grieving. Yesterday was Mother's Day. Um, a lot of us, our moms are not here anymore. Some moms have lost children, right? So I just wanted to let all the grievers know that you're not alone. There's so many of us out here that's going through that. And like yesterday, I was saying yesterday in the morning, I was like, this is the first Mother's Day that I feel good about celebrating myself since my mom passed, right? And maybe, baby, last night, everything came down like grieving is weird. Grieving is just very weird, y'all. But I was just so excited about how I was able to celebrate myself because since my mom passed, y'all, I felt guilty about celebrating myself because my mom wasn't here. But yesterday, I was feeling good all weekend. I was feeling good. I was feeling like, okay, I feel good about celebrating myself this year, right? But man, oh man, last night, when I tell you last night, everything just came down, y'all. Um, so yeah, y'all. Yes, I did a nail set for the mothers who did you. I gotta go get over to your channel and see it. Did you post it? Did you post it, Kiara? I know it's beautiful, and I don't want to get choked up right here because I don't want the mood to be down. But we are talking about grieving, so I can understand if people do. Y'all, it's just hard. It's really hard. So I just want the people that are grieving to understand that you're not alone. You are not alone in this. You are not alone in this. Again, my mom passed away in 2013, y'all, and this was the first year that I actually felt good about celebrating myself and was open to what my kids wanted to do for me for Mother's Day, right? And I know my kids felt happy about that because I know they noticed these past years I was not myself on Mother's Day, and I've actually said it out loud. I've actually said it out loud to them in the past. I've actually said it out loud to them in the past, and I wish, I wish I didn't, I wish I didn't do that, but they needed to understand like, the things that they used to want to do for me in the past on Mother's Day it was not them. It was not them. It was me. I just didn't feel right grieving with my mother not being here. I just didn't feel right grieving with my mom not being here. And this year I actually felt good about it. And then last night I couldn't contain it no more. It's like I don't know. It's like you try to overpower yourself not to feel sad, right? Well, baby, when the grief hits, it hits. You can't stop it from happening. When the grief hits, it hits. You can't stop it from happening. I don't care what you try to do to stop it. I don't care what you try to do to stop it. When it hits, it hits. Yes. Let me see who's here. I'm sorry. Hi, lady. What type of content? So I mainly talk about my life and myself and anything that I want to talk about. Josias Alvarado. I go live a lot so that you can get to see my personality, but you can also go watch my other videos. So thank you. Trisha. Hey, Trisha, I missed your live last night, girl. I'm gonna put it on so you can get the watch hours, Trisha. But I was not on YouTube last night. I was with my kids, and I just didn't feel like getting on last night. I just didn't. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. I'm just talking. Hey, Scholar, they need to know. Don't hide your emotions. That's right. It's okay. What kind of content does this channel do? Josiah, so I just explained that to you. I talk about myself, my life, my past experiences, current experiences. That's mainly what the channel is about. And I do live streaming a whole lot. So you get to see my personality on my live streaming, Josiah's. Hello, little princess 352. How are you? But yeah, I wanted to come on here. A lot of people are grieving today, y'all. Even the day after Mother's Day, y'all. A lot of people are going through it today. Like a lot of us, like yesterday, I felt like I was okay. I'm good. I'm good. But baby, like I said last night, honey, last night everything just came crashing down on me. So what I'm trying to say is, like Kiara said, like don't hide your emotions, let them out. And I don't have a problem with doing that on my live, and with y'all, I just don't, because I know there's so many people that can relate. I have to have a wonderful day. Okay, good. Trisha said, girl, I didn't go live. So what? Okay, so Trisha, I must have missed your was it Saturday, Trisha? Was it Saturday, Trisha? So I'm gonna have to put that on for you for the watch hours. I thought I seen a live when I was going through my timeline. It must have been Saturday then. I mean, because I think it did say one day ago. It did say one day ago. Good morning, Queen. How you feeling this morning, Queen? How you feeling? So yeah, y'all. I wanted to come on here and tap on it, talk about it, because that's how I'm feeling. Like yesterday, I was fine all day. I was fine. I thought I was fine, right? I thought I was fine, but I really was not fine. I was just doing stuff to. I was doing stuff to try to hover my emotions or whatever. I guess you want to say. But baby, when the grief hits, it hits, okay? When the grief hits, it hits. You can't stop it. I don't care what you do and try to do to stop it. Trisha said probably Saturday. Okay, Trisha. So I missed Saturday. So good I didn't miss. You wasn't on last night. Okay. And again, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that because I know a lot of people deal with it. And a lot of people don't know how to express their emotions, right? And I'm still learning. I mean, I know it seemed like I get on here and baby, let me tell you something. Sometimes before I hit live, I'll be nervous, okay? I don't care what the subject is. I don't care if I'm just getting on here to just talk with y'all. Before I hit live, sometimes I get nervous, right? But I'm finding my purpose here. I'm finding my purpose here. So I'm going to continue getting on live and talking to y'all about whatever is on my mind. Okay. Good morning, Simply Elena. How you feeling this morning, girl? How you feeling? The ones just coming in, y'all. I just wanted to talk about the people that are grieving. I want them to know that they're not alone. So many of us are grieving. And I was speaking on yesterday and the weekend. Really, I felt like I finally came to a place where I wanted to celebrate myself for Mother's Day after my mom passing since 2013, and I haven't really felt like it, right? And I did do that, right? But last night, the grief just hit me. It hit me late last night, y'all. It did. And I just want to let everyone else know that is grieving, that you're not alone. And you're not alone in this. You're not alone in this. It's hard. It's really hard. I don't care, especially if you were close. Especially if you were close. I know some people have strained relationships with their parents. I understand that, but I'm not even talking about those people because that's a different type of situation, right? I'm talking about the people that are like really close with their were really close with their parents, their siblings. Again, we have some mothers who have lost children, so I can't even imagine. Listen, that's a whole nother sector too. I can't even imagine. I can't begin to imagine how they're feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because that I have not been through that, and so that's a whole different type of situation. I really honestly can only speak on the ones who have lost parents and that were close with their parents, right? And their moms. Well, it's Mother's Day, so moms. Then we got Father's Day coming up for the ones that were close with their father. Like, it's just know that you're not alone in this. You're not alone. And it's just what it is. For people that don't understand, I don't expect for them to understand grief. If you weren't close with your parents, I don't expect for you to understand someone who was close with their parents. And just like I can't understand how you feel with the situation, with your parents. But you can only understand if you've been through it, y'all. You can only understand if you've been through it. And I really mean that. So that's how I'll be. You think you're okay, then bam. That's why I said I was on the fence. I never know how I'm going to feel from, 1 minute to the next. And then hugs your way. I totally understand. Yes, Trisha, you're absolutely right. I was fine. Trisha, I was perfectly fine. I was perfectly fine all weekend. I was like, okay, I'm feeling better this year. Finally. Because again, since 2013, I have not felt. I felt it was a guilty feeling. Like, who am I to celebrate me when my mother's not here no more? That's how I felt since 2013. So this year I felt, I felt a lot better about it. So, but yes, last night, baby, last night that shit came down. Okay, that shit came down. So yeah, Father's Day is gonna be shit. Trisha, I pray for your strength because mother and father, Trisha, I pray for your strength, Trisha. I can't even imagine that, especially if you had close relationships with both, and then Mother's Day and Father's Day is back to back. I pray for your strength. I do. I pray for your strength. But for me, I was a mommy's girl. But I know we have some people just like you, Trisha, who were close with both. So I can't even imagine. Listen, I can't even imagine how you feeling. You got Mother's and Father's Day back to back. So I can't even imagine how you feeling, Trisha, Hey, classic car guy, how you feeling? My dad's wow. So you was definitely a daddy's girl then, right? Girl, I pray for your strength. I pray for your strength, Trisha. I pray for your strength, Trisha. I really do. But yeah, like I was saying, you are not alone. You are not alone. If you're grieving, you're not alone. You're not alone. And so many of us, okay? Everybody deals with grief differently, right? We all deal with grief differently. And I understand that. Just please don't expect them to understand because I'm not close to my parents at all. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I can't even imagine that, Kiara, number one, right? I can't even imagine that. And you said parents. You said parents as in both. So Kiara, I can't even imagine the emotions that you have with these different holidays and stuff like that. Like, I can't even imagine that. And I can't try because I'm not in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to you as well. Thank you, and I hope you have a better day. Yeah, I had to talk about it, Trisha. I wanted to, this is what I do. I talk about my life, and I'm gonna continue doing that, right? So I need to come on here and jump on here and talk about that, and let everyone know that is grieving that they're not alone. You are not alone. But I can understand the ones who are close to their moms. I'm a good mom, so my sons are and I love that for your sons because in some of those situations, you might have kids and whatever the situation you have with your parents, it might end up with your kids. But thank God you're able to not be that way and treat your kids the right way, whatever your situation was with your parents. You know what I'm saying? So I love that for you and your children. I love that for you and your children. Because it could go either way. When you know, we grow up with what we know, right? And some people, they're gonna treat their kids the way they was treated, but then you're gonna have some that know better and realize, no, I was raised this way, but I'm not doing my kids this way. So shout out to you, Kiara. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Kiara, for that. Your kids are blessed. Your kids are blessed. But yeah, y'all, I had to come on here and talk about it. It was heavy on my mind. And that's just what I do here, y'all. I'm going to talk about what's on my mind always. Not just on my videos, but in my lives. So I understand if it's too heavy for some of y'all. Some of y'all try to, and I'm just going to keep it real. Some of y'all don't know how to deal with your grief, right? Some of y'all don't want to bring those emotions out. And I understand that. I guess it'll happen when it's your time to happen. But baby, the worst thing for me, you can do is try to hide those emotions. The worst thing you can do is try to hide those emotions, okay? You need to get that shit out. Get that shit out. Child, I'm telling you. You better believe it, rocking with Cowboy. Hey, rocking with Cowboy. How you doing this morning, rocking with Cowboy? You better learn how to get them emotions out. Holding all that stuff in is not good. I'm telling y'all, holding all that stuff in is not good. I'm not saying you got to hop on camera like me. I'm different. Everybody don't want to do that. But get that shit out. Get that shit out somewhere. I'm telling you. Get that shit out. You will feel like, not saying the grieving's not going to be over. You're going to still grieve who you're grieving, right? You're going to still be, feel sad and stuff. But like that, what I'm saying is it's going to make you feel better in a sense. It's going to make you feel better with getting it out, So try and find a way to get it out. Like, I don't know. Talk to if whoever you believe in, your higher power, talk to them. If you don't feel comfortable with talking to nobody else, like, I don't know. People that believe in the universe, talk to your universe. Like, I don't know. But holding those emotions in is not good. It was not good for me. Amen. I'm a generational. I love that. I love that, Kiara. And like I was saying, some people, it goes back to back to back to back. In some cases, the generational curse breakers never happen, unfortunately. in different situations. So, but in a situation like that, thank God, right? You knew better not to treat your kids the way you felt like you were treated or the way you were treated, So shout out to you, Kiara. Shout out to you. I got to get over there. Did you post those nails on your channel, Kiara, so I can go see it? Or you haven't posted it yet? But yeah, y'all, I needed to get on here and say that. I wanted to get it out. Just so people can know that they are not alone. Just so people can know that they are not alone, okay? Because a lot of people, you have people that really don't have nobody to talk to, and they don't even understand. Some people don't understand why they feeling the way they feeling, right? I even still struggle with that, y'all. I'm not no expert on grieving, baby. I probably need grief counseling. Because when it comes down, it comes down. When it comes down, it comes down, and I might be in a way for days. And I might need grief counseling at this point. Yes, get it out. I work with the elderly hospice, and when they have stuff held in, they have a hard time passing. Wow. Kiara, I can only imagine what. Wow, Kiara, I can only imagine what you go through on a daily at your job. Like, I could never. Let me tell you something. That's a gift. That's a gift that you have, because I could never do that. That's a gift that you have, because I could never do that. My mom passed away from cancer, and I watched her take her last breath at hospice. So I can't even imagine what you go through on a daily, girl. That's a gift to be able to do that. Morning Crystal watch. Thank you, Kendi. How you feeling, Kendi? Like, Kiara, that's a gift that you're able to do that. You have a gift. Because that's so sad to see the ones who never break it. Yes, it posted yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out. But you have a gift. You really have a gift here that you're able to work in a place like that and watch that on a daily basis, girl. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I'm gonna tell you right now, I could not do that. Just because I saw my mom in her like I watched my mom in her last days. I don't like using the word deteriorate, but I watched her in her last days, like, and then watching her take her last breath. That was the worst. Watching my mom take her last breath was the worst experience I ever had in my freaking life. Like, I don't wish that on nobody. And for you to be able to work at a place like that, girl, you listen, you have that's a gift that you have. Like, just know that. That's a gift that you have. I couldn't do that. I couldn't. It's no way possible I could do that. I could not do that. I wouldn't, child, no. Absolutely not. But Kiara, shout out to you. That's definitely a gift that you have. Kenny, good. Good morning, Trish. Good morning, Damo. Good morning, Kiara, and those in that field have a calling on their life. And yes, Kiara, you are a freaking angel. Kiara, you are a freaking angel that you're able to deal with that on a daily basis, girl. I listen. You are an angel. It's no way. It's absolutely. I'm telling you right now. I know they say you never say never. I could never do that. I could never work in a hospice. I could never work in a hospice. I could never. I could never. I could never. Kiara, those are the hardest day of my life. Damo. Yes. Trish just watched a video. Damo, that yellow tie. Best Mother's Day talk. So shout out to you, Kiara. You are an angel for those people on their last days. You are an angel for those people on their last days, girl. Shout out to you. Mercy, I'm so sorry you had to see that. Yes, I spoke about one of my clients on that yellow nail set. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was there. Like, my mom wanted to be home. She was in my house. My mom last days was with me in my house. So I watched. I don't wish that on nobody. I don't wish that on nobody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Bambi. I appreciate you, Katie K. Thanks for watching. So for me to like feel good yesterday, I felt good all weekend about celebrating myself as a mom. Finally, right? But then it all came crashing down last night. When you think you okay, you really not okay sometimes. When you think you okay, you really not okay sometimes. I don't know how to explain it. That's amazing. Good. Not only do they support the patient, they support the family as well. Yes, because when my mom passed, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The support that they try to offer me, I didn't want it. I did not want it, and I wish I did. I really wish I did, because they tried to be there for you even after the passing, but I didn't even want it because I didn't want it. I didn't want to deal with it at the time. I didn't want to deal with it at the time. So, I didn't understand it. I didn't want nobody. I just shut myself out. I shut myself away from the world when my mom passed. So that's just, I broke down watching. Me too. I watched her video on the TV. Like, I can't even imagine. Coach is a different situation. I can't even imagine it. Like, I can't even imagine what Coach is going through. That's a whole different type of grief. I can't even imagine it, right? So my heart goes out to Coach and anybody else who's lost a child. I can't imagine that grief. I can't imagine that grief. That's a different type of grief, y'all. I can't imagine that at all. My day transition in palliative care, comfort care in the hospital. The death of a parent as they walk me. I know, Kendi. I did the same thing, shut the whole world out. I stopped praying for a while after I lost my mom. Damo, I can definitely relate to you because that's the way I was. I didn't want nobody's help. I didn't want nobody telling me I'm sorry for your loss. I didn't want nobody, and I know people meant well. In the town I'm from, it's a small town. Every time I went somewhere, you look just like your mom, you look just like your mom. Like, leave me alone, okay? My mom is not here. Leave me alone. That's how I felt. That's how I felt then, and I wish I dealt with it then, but I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to. I did not know how to at the time, y'all. I did not know how to. So, and that's part of my healing now. Like I'm in the healing process now. I'm in the healing process now, still from that, right? Again, I wish I dealt with it then, but I didn't. But anybody who's lost someone close, I'm pretty sure they have those same emotions. Like, you don't want to hear none of that. It's nothing against the people that's trying to be there for you, but you just don't want to hear none of that. You just don't want to hear none of that in that moment. Because you feel like people don't understand how you're feeling. When in fact, some of those people could have been through the same thing that you went through, and they do understand how you're feeling. It's just in that moment, you're not trying to hear that. It's just in that moment. It's just in that moment, you're not trying to hear that, right? So anybody's grieving. This is what I want to come on. Anybody that's grieving, you're not alone. You're not alone. It's so many of us going through it. Again, I feel like at this point, I probably need grief counseling at this point. I should have took the help. I should have took the help that was offered back then, but y'all, I didn't want the help. I just didn't. I wanted to deal with it on my own, in my own way. Like Damo said, I shut the world out. I shut the world out because I just wanted to be left alone at that time. I just wanted to be left alone at that time, y'all. I did. I really did. Let me catch up on y'all comments. Oh, Kendi said I put that. Yeah, I watched the whole thing on the TV. I saw it. I'm gonna always support. I just didn't comment because I can't even imagine. Coach, you know how Coach said when people send her Happy Mother's Day, she don't feel like. And I sent her a Happy Mother's Day. I did. I was one of the ones who sent her Happy Mother's Day. I felt bad doing that once I watched her video, y'all. But you just never, you don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know, right? You just don't know. You just don't know. Okay. Same thing. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shar's Life and Travel. Crystal, UK girly. Emma Horses. Emma, I'm talking about grief. I'm okay. I'm talking about grief and I'm just getting emotional. So said hi. How you doing, Shar? I pray for Coach and others that I know who, yes, Kendi, for sure. Happy Monday. Hey, Shar. I take care of them like they are my own grandparents. You are strong for taking on that. Listen, my sister, it was me and my sister, but my sister didn't live with me. But she didn't live far from me. So at the time when it happened, Kiera, my job, I was able to take, once they told, hold on, y'all. Once they told us how long my mom had, I was the one that was able to take off for 3 months, right? From my job. Thankful for my job at that time. They had something in place for situations like that where I was able to take off for 3 months. And so yeah, she was in my house. So y'all, Damo, I knew my grandma was sick, but I didn't know that she was going down. Oh, Emma, I understand what you're going through. It will never get easier, but you will grow stronger. Oh, Lazarus, absolutely. You grow stronger daily, but when the grief hits, it hits. When you grow, you grow stronger daily. Life has to go on no matter what, right? We all know that. I don't care what happens in your life. Life must go on, but the grief, when it hits, it hits. When it hits, it hits. Charles Life agreed. Good morning, Monique. Counseling did nothing for me losing my daughter. I was just talking about that, Lazarus. My condolences to you, Lazarus. I can't even imagine that grief, Lazarus. So I can't even begin to speak on that type of grief, right? But I'm gonna say grief overall. So only the people that have lost a child can relate to you. But my heart goes out to you because I can only imagine. I can't even imagine that, Laz. I was just talking about that when it comes to Coach. Like, I can't. I don't understand her grief because I can't even imagine her grief. I can't even imagine your grief, Lazarus, because you lost a child. I can't imagine it, not one bit. Hey, Janetta, how you feeling? Monique with the purple and gems. Thank you, Monique. I'm so sorry to hear that, Lazarus. That's horrible. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Monique. Good morning. Good morning, Fee Nicole. Hello, sister. Happy Mother's Day, sister. I pray to God to grant you everything you deserve and good health and happiness throughout your life. May God bless you. Thank you so much, Sethi. I appreciate you, Sethi. Good morning, Shar. I'm doing good. That's good, Jeanette. I'm happy to hear that. Damo, Kendi K, Monique. Yes, good morning. Good morning, Glenn. Good morning, Glenn. But yeah, y'all, I'm getting ready to change the subject because I really just wanted to come on here and let everyone know that they're not alone. They're not alone in the grieving process. There's so many of us out here going through it. Again, we all deal with it. We all deal with it differently. Oh Lord, of course, I get a phone call in the middle of my live, y'all. But you're not alone. You're not alone. You are not alone. Thank y'all for the purple hearts and the gems. I appreciate y'all. My CGs. My CGs. Good morning, Glenn. Good morning, Fee Nicole, Sethi. Yeah, y'all. But how y'all feeling this morning? How y'all feeling this morning? How y'all feeling this morning? Last night, I did not get on YouTube at all in the evening because, number one, I was with my kids. And again, like I told y'all, everything came crashing down last night. I was feeling good all weekend, y'all. Feeling good all weekend, y'all. And then last night, it hit. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I'm telling you, when you drink a lot of water, them burps are gonna come out, okay? But how y'all feeling today? How are y'all feeling today? Let's not be sad. This is why I don't do videos that much, y'all. When I talk about what I want to talk about, is because guess what? I'm so damn emotional, you know, and in this point, in this stage in my life, I'm in an emotional wreck a lot of the time. So this is why I don't do videos when talking about something serious as much no more, because I'm gonna be crying the whole, like, when I start talking about something deep. When I start talking about something deep, I be crying a lot. So I'd rather just come on here and talk about it, even though it still may happen a little bit with me talking to y'all directly like this. It helps me not be crying the whole time, because we can just start talking about other things and stuff like that. So yeah. Hey Anna, how you feeling, Anna? Anna, I think you've been here before. I saw you here before, Anna. How you feeling? How are you feeling, Anna? And y'all, I couldn't be on the porch today because guess what? It's been raining all day on and off since early this morning. Actually since last night, it's been raining here. It's been thundering and storming. It did stop, but this morning it started back again. I mean, pouring down raining. Pouring down raining. Okay. Anna said, very good. That's good, Anna. It's good to hear. That is wonderful to hear, Anna. I love to hear that. Oh, y'all get all types of messages and stuff on this live. Just sitting here watching you in the news with Trump, child. Now he put a 90-day ban on the tariff. Child, Kier. When I tell you, every time I see something with this all this political stuff going on, it's annoying, girl. It's annoying. Don't forget to like and thank you, Janetta. Thank you so much, Janetta. Janetta said, don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. And if you do subscribe, I hope you like it here. I hope you like it here. I hope you like it here. And make sure you watch my other content as well, y'all. Make sure you watch my other content as well if you do decide to subscribe. Hello, sis. Like, no, thank you, Journey of My Life. Hey, Journey of My Life. I'm doing fine. I wanted to come on here and talk about grief. Anybody that's grieving, you're not alone. Things like that. I did get a little emotional, but that's just part of my thing. I can't help myself. Okay, I can't help myself. But thank you for being here, Journey of My Life. I appreciate you so much. He talking about how he signed something to lower gas, food, and everything. Laugh out loud. He doesn't know if he wants shit to be high or low. Right. Now he can go ahead and sign that for things to get lower though. Shit. Do it take effect today? Damn. Do it take effect today? That's all I want to know. With everything being lower. In my country, it's raining too. What country are you from, Anna? Thank you for being here. What country are you from, Anna? Johnny said, "You welcome." Kiara. Yes, Kiara. Thank you. Let's change the mood. I guess it's funnier talking about him. Look, we can change the mood to something being funny. Cause child, talking about him is funny. Talking about him is comedy at this point. He signed it on breaking news. So I hope it starts now. It's always on breaking news when it comes. Child, it's always breaking news. It's always damn breaking news. He must be feeling. For him to do that, he must be feeling some heat on his back. Finally, to the point where he finally want to make things right or something. Who knows? Let's see what happens. Because when it seems like he's doing something right, he always turn around and do something stupid again, you know? The very few times, and I mean few on one hand, times I've said, okay, I agree with that. He always turn around and do something stupid again. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? Y'all know what's crazy? It's showing me that it's 7 people watching and 25 likes. That is my mother's birthday. 7/25. 7/25 is my mother's birthday. That's crazy. You right. Oh, I know. It's crazy. Soon as he do one thing that sound like that, sound like okay, that sounds all right. And he do something stupid. Fee said, wow, right, Fee 7/25 is her birthday, and I'm looking at it right now. Right now in front of me. 7, yep. 7, it's saying 7 people watching and it's showing 25 likes. I don't know if it's more or less because sometimes, but what I see is 7/25. Right? Maybe that's her letting me know she's okay. I don't know. Maybe that's her letting me know she's okay. And then I hate to go back to this, but it's like when you're grieving someone, it's always things back to back, right? You got Mother's Day. For me, I'm only speaking for myself, it's my mom, right? When you're grieving someone, it's Mother's Day, her death date coming in June. And then her birthday right after that. And then you got the holidays right after that. Like, and that's why I said you can't like it's I don't know, y'all. For those of you that are grieving, you understand. For those of you that don't deal with your grief, you probably don't understand. And for those of you, thank God, who have never lost someone close to you, you definitely don't understand. You don't understand. You definitely don't. She's letting you know she is okay, daughter. Of course, she's in a better place. This world is not our home and everyone's going crazy. Kiara, you right. Kiara, you so right. And every time I tell myself that, I always find myself back to the little bit of selfishness in me, wishing she was here. And I know that's selfish. That's selfish of me to wish she was here. But you can't help how you feel. Your feelings are your feelings, you know? Your feelings are your feelings. I mean, we all have a day. Like let's be for real. We all have a day. But when you're still here and the person that it's just I don't know. You only understand if you understand. Like I don't expect everybody to understand. Ever. I don't ever expect everybody to understand who's never experienced it. And then if you never dealt with the grief, like I said, when it first happened, I didn't deal with it. I had to plan her funeral. Me and my sister had to plan our mom's funeral. Like, what is this real? You know, you thinking like, what is really going on here? What is this? What is it? Is this really life? Yes, it was really life, and I just didn't deal with it then. Life had to keep going, and then right? You miss her. That's normal. Yeah. So yeah, like I told y'all, at this point, I probably do need grief counseling. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Have I been to therapy? Absolutely, I've been to therapy a few times. Going back. So, but I think grief counseling is different than therapy, than regular therapy. So I don't know. I may have to do that. I'm not. I don't know at this point. I just don't know at this point, y'all. But what are you guys doing today? I know mostly it's Monday. Y'all at work. Most of y'all is at work, right? But what are y'all having for lunch today? Are y'all having anything for lunch? Did you bring lunch to work? Or are you picking some lunch up? What are you guys doing? Right. That just happened to my cousin Vanessa. Her dad passed in her home, and she had to plan his funeral. Luckily, she called me and my husband's funeral home, took care of everything. That's a blessing, Kiera. And listen, people need blessings like that, like things like that. Because when you're trying to plan a funeral, that y'all blessed her so much that she didn't have to worry about anything. Like you need that when you're trying to like plan a funeral. Like, man, that's a lot. So shout out to you and your husband, Kiara. I made me an omelet last night. I will eat that for lunch. I know that's right, Fee Nicole. I'm eating leftover barbecue for lunch. I know that's right, Simply Elena. You're not alone. I had to plan my mother's services also. Janetta, so you know exactly what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. It's a blessing because she had no idea my husband was up. She didn't have no idea. Wow. It is a blessing. That was a blessing to her. Y'all took that whole load off of her. Okay. And it just be some crazy stuff going on with somebody past, y'all. Like people be worried about the wrong shit when you trying to bury someone. Like, and then you gotta try and be I try to be respectful to my elders. But at the same time, do you see I'm trying to bury my mother and you're talking about something that don't make no goddamn sense right now. I don't want to hear that. So that's another thing you got to deal with when somebody passes away. The family, right? Let me and my sister do what we supposed to do and leave me the hell alone. That's what you should do. Like, leave me the hell alone. So I that's it just be a lot. It just be a lot. Worried about some damn furniture. Leave me alone before you get cussed out. Like, leave me alone. Like, I really had to. Woo, God was with me. God was with me the whole time. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Leave me alone. Leave me the hell alone. She just called me to see if I wanted to see him before he passed. He had not ate or drank in 2 weeks. Wow. Listen, I know all about that too. I know all about that too. Facts, we had so much drama. Elena. Ain't it crazy? Like, people be worried about the wrong things. People be worrying about the wrong things. Okay. Janetta said facts over. You must know, but you must know, Janetta. Right? Family can be petty. Kiara. Girl. I crashed out on the folks. They did way too much. I didn't regret it. You shouldn't regret it because leave me alone. You shouldn't regret it because leave me alone. And that's why I end up shutting everybody away. That was another reason why, not only because I didn't understand what I was going through with my, my grieving, but I don't, y'all leave me alone. Like, just leave me the hell alone. And some people I shut out and didn't mean to. Some people I probably shut out and didn't mean to. But at the time, they had to understand, like, I'm going through a whole grieving process, or I wasn't even understanding what grief was, right? That type of grief anyway, right? I had just lost my grandfather months prior to my mom, but I wasn't close with my grandfather. Like, that was her father, but I wasn't as close. I wasn't close with my grandfather like that. So when my mom passed, that's just a whole different thing. I was a mommy's girl. Me and my sister, like, it's just what it was. Let me see. We are still dealing with drama, and my mom, Damo, shit. Ain't no way. It ain't no way. I know you probably trying to be respectful, Damo, but that was your mother, okay? Your mother. I know you probably trying to be respectful, Damo. I know you probably trying to be respectful. So shout out to you for that. But yes, indeed. Morning, Elena. Death bring out the worst. And Fee Nicole, it shows how, it be showing you how selfish people are. It shows you how really selfish people are. Like, it really show you, like, did you even care for this person that just passed away? Did you even care for this person that just, like, it shows you a lot of things. It shows you a lot of things. Dama, I'm so sorry to hear that. Morning, Dama. I feel you, sis. That's the Virgo. Feed a cup. Feed a cup. Yes, Virgo, for real. Right? When you're not close, it's hard to have those. And Kiara, I can't relate, but I can understand that. I have someone very close to me who does not have a relationship with their mom. And I'm going to leave that there. So I don't know personally, but her and I respect each other on that level. Like, I could never understand her situation, but I'm there for her when she talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that I hate that is her life. I hate that is her life. And she understands. She saw how me and my mom were. So, we understand each other in a sense, even though we can't relate to it, but we understand each other, At least you have a sibling. I'm the only child on my mom's side. Elena, you know what? I can't even imagine that. So I see why you crashed out. Listen, you was doing it by yourself. You was doing it all by yourself. Oh, I see why you crashed out. Sorry to hear about your loss as well, Elena. Yes. Okay, shout out to the Virgos. What, Kiara? Yes. See, that's why when you first started coming in here, we clicked up like Kiara. You was like, oh, you said my name like you know me. Yes, Virgo. Virgo. That's why. Fideco said, yes, ma'am, Kiara. I was about to ask you if you were a Virgo, laugh aloud. I feel the energy. I love me. I'm telling you. Hey, Crystal and hey, Rudy. How you doing, Rudy? Yes, Fee said hi. Me too, Kiara. Crystal and I relate all the time. It's crazy. It's crazy. I am about to head to your page to connect. Yes. That's right. Oh, you're going to love it there, Fee. She's very talented. Not only is she gifted for what she does for people on a daily, but she's also gifted in her nail game as well. Hey, Rooted. She's also gifted in her nail game as well. Like when I say, good gosh, she is a beast on the nails, child. But Rooted, how you feeling, Rooted, this morning, Rooted? How you feeling? We on a more lighter note right now, Rooted. I was talking about grieving, and I got a little emotional. And we were just all talking about that. I just want people to know that they are not alone when it comes to grieving. Not alone when it comes to grieving. Hi, Louise Way. You welcome, girl. This is one of the things my kids put in my little gift basket. They put a couple of them in there. In my little Mother's Day gift basket that they made for me. Yes. Hello, everyone. I love court. Yes, me too. That hydration. It gives you that hydration. Happy day. Thank you, Louise. We appreciate it. But I think I might only do an hour now, y'all. We got 9 more minutes here, and then I might hop back on later on this evening. Later on tonight. I think I might hop on later on tonight and go live. Happy late Mother's Day as well. Okay, yeah. For sure. But look at us Virgos connecting. Us Virgos connecting. I love it. How is the weather where y'all at? It is just for the past 2 days, it has been very, very nasty outside. Like, I mean, thundering and raining hard and everything. I'm glad I caught you. I'm a morning person. Are you, Kiara? Yeah, so when I go at night, you probably be in bed. When I go at night, you probably be in bed. I love you too, Janae. Look at my girl, Janae Desiree, the Bow Squad in the building. It's raining here today. Listen, it's been raining all morning. Rain for 2 months. It's been raining for... Where you live at, Kiara, if you don't mind sharing? Yes, y'all. Louise would say, any cancers in the building? I'm doing well. Thank you. Hope all mothers had a great weekend. I left a message on my community post on my channel, and we all grieve differently. Yes. And some take it. Yes, Rooted. You're absolutely right. We all grieve differently, and everybody deals with it differently. Oh, Tennessee. Okay. So yeah, we all grieve differently. We all grieve different. We all deal with it differently. And just we need to respect one another. Like, don't ever look at somebody and think they like something is wrong with them because they're grieving. Grieving is a real thing. Some people just don't know how to deal with their emotions. Some people don't know how to deal with their emotions, and that, I mean, I had to learn too. So it's 76 right now. It's warm, no rain. Okay. Listen, I know when this rain is over, it's gonna be warm here. I seen 90s a couple days this week. So I think it's like Wednesday and Thursday. It's supposed to be in the 90s. So yeah, it's gonna be hot outside, y'all. Hot. Good morning, Janae. Kiara said Tennessee. No rain here from Rooted. It's 75 now. It's going to be 85 and sunny. Listen, we ready to get some 90-degree weather. Again, we had it some weeks back, but it's up and down right now. And I guess until it starts being steady, but we supposed to get some 90-degree weather this week, y'all. And like I told y'all before, down south, 80 degrees, 85 can feel like 100 sometimes. Where I'm at, 85 degrees can feel like 100 sometimes. So I'm in New York as well. Oh, are you, Louise Way? But yeah, man, it can feel like 85 can feel like 100 sometimes. Depends on the humidity. Facts. Yes, the humidity is awful. It's terrible. Because like here, it could be 85 where I live at now and 85 where I'm from, right? But it's gonna feel like 85 where I'm from. But here, it's gonna feel like it's damn near 100 degrees. I'm ready to do some workouts outside now. Are you, Rudy? I know you are. I know you are. Yes, man. That heat is no joke here. The heat is no joke here. Rudy said, I'm excited. I know you are, Rudy. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, the heat is different. I'm just saying the heat is different, y'all. Jerry G, good morning. Good morning, Jerry G. How you feeling this morning? How you feeling? How you feeling? Jerry said hi. Feeling good. That's good, Jerry. I love that for you. I love that for you. Ready to run around the block. I don't know about run. I'm gonna be walking, but not running. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you run around the block while I walk. Rudy, I'm gonna be watching you run while I walk. Is that okay? What's up, Elevated? What's going on, Elevated? I'll be watching Rudy run while I walk. I'll be rooting on. I'm gonna be rooting him on. Boy, especially in that how hot it be. Hell no, I be done passed out from the heat exhaustion. From heat exhaustion, I be done passed out. I'm so serious. And Jerry G says, good morning to everyone. Carol, but God bless you, sis. It's lunchtime, so I have to go. But I just want to say that as hard as it was, you were a blessing and a huge blessing to your mother. Thank you so much, Kira. I appreciate it so much. And enjoy your lunch, girl. The block is hot. The block is hot. Yes, Rooted. For sure. For sure. I beat them passed out from heat. When I tell you, Elena can tell you, she lived down south too. The heat be heating. The temperature is crazy. It's a different type of heat, y'all. It's a different type of heat. I don't even know how to explain it. And Damo laughing at Rooted. It's a different type of heat, y'all. So Elena, Rooted and Elevated. It's a different type of heat. Okay. I hopped on here. I gotta go to Walmart to get my prescription, y'all. So I'm gonna hop off here in a few minutes. And I'll probably get back on later, most likely. It is. My friend visited me twice here. So she live in Nebraska, but she visited me twice since I've been here. Girl, she says she can't do the heat. She can't take it. She cannot take the heat. And I can't either. I mean, you're not going to see me outside, like sitting outside when it's 90 and above here. Sometimes in the 80s, okay? Down south heat is different. It was 95 degrees here yesterday, and it wasn't bad. Man, oh man. So where you at now, Elevated? You said 95 degrees where? Where you at now? Elena. Hey, guys. Hey, Randy. But yeah, I forgot. Elevated said he lived down south. So he understands too. You just gotta be here to understand what we mean, y'all. The heat is a different type of heat. Okay. Oh, you're in North Dakota. Okay. Okay. But yeah, my friend, everybody that had visited me here in the summer, I'll tell you, it's different. It's just different. The humidity is something else. I'm used to dry heat. Shit. I've been here 6 years and I'm still not used to it. I've been here 6 years and I'm still not used to how the humidity gets. I'm still not used to how. Chip, what's going on, Chip? How you feeling on this Monday, Chip? How you feeling on this Monday, Chip? How you feeling on this beautiful Monday? Salute to the chat and mods. Chip. But yeah, it's a different type of heat. Everybody speaking to Chip. When I get 30 likes, y'all, I'm getting up off of here because I gotta go to Walmart, and I might get back on later, y'all. We're gonna talk about something different. But I had to hop on here and talk about that, y'all. I needed to get that off my chest. Wanted people to know they're not alone. So yeah. Elevated salute, my G. Everybody speaking to everybody. It's a blessed Monday, y'all. A blessed Monday. We all made it today, y'all. We all made it. God woke us up this morning. Gave us another day to live. Some people did not make it this morning, y'all. So just for that, I feel 1,000% blessed. 1,000,000% blessed. Okay. Feeling hot. What's the temperature where you at? What's the temperature where you at, Chip? He said feeling hot as hell. What's the temperature where you at, Chip? Amen. Yes, amen to that, right? Hey, he gave us another day, y'all. Another day. He is amazing. He's amazing. Really, Chip? Give God every time. Janetta, every time, Janetta. Every day he give us, y'all. Give him all the glory. Another day, put foot to ground. Hey, what's up? Are you locked in? Amen. I hope this rain is done for now. Look like it finally stopped. Then I'm in the air on this damn crane. Even hotter up here. Oh man, you at work, so it's hot at your job. They don't provide air for y'all. Are you outside working? You outside working? You outside working, Chip? Wait a minute. How high are you up? Hold on. How high are you up in the air, Chip? And you on your phone? I'd be devastated. I'm afraid of heights too, though. Maybe you're not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of heights. I am. I'm gonna admit to y'all, I'm afraid of heights. I am. So how high are you up in the air? How high are you up in the air, Chip? Because there's no way I'd be on my damn phone. It's no way I'd be on my damn phone. Absolutely not. I'll be paying all the attention in the world of what the hell's going on. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Chip. Hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not, baby. I'm phone on do not disturb and phone in pocket or in locker or whatever. Would not be on my phone at all. Paying all the attention in the world, baby. But yeah, okay. So y'all listen, I see I'm at 30 likes. Like I said, I wanted to get to before I hop off of here. But I will, let me not say it. I might be back later. I might be back later. And so y'all already hop off here. Thank y'all for chatting with me. Thank y'all. Y'all always sit with me while I go through my emotional spurts. I can't help it. That's who I am. I'm going to continue being me, right? Okay, y'all. So again, I will see y'all later. Thank y'all. I love y'all. My gems. Thank you, my CGs. I appreciate y'all so much. And I will see y'all in another live For sure. Later, y'all.